You've tried all kinds of lineup changes, all kinds of motivational stuff. Is this team just not responding to the coaching, or what do you see in
Well, they
this?
didn't tonight. I'm only going to talk about tonight. And they didn't tonight for sure. I thought the start of the game was pretty good. We had pretty good jump, did some good stuff early, but, it was a total collapse in the second period.
Greg, what happened in that minute 59 when they got the 3 goals?
Soft plays, just, coverage, things like that around our net, goals that probably should be stopped, things like that.
It doesn't seem like the resiliency's there like you've had in past clubs. Is that something you can?
Well, not right now. It isn't right now. I agree. They're probably a pretty unconfident group right now when things don't go right out there. And, you're not always going to, things are going to happen, goals are going to go in. You better be a lot mentally tougher than that. I'll tell you that. That's weak. It's weak-minded right now.
How do you get it back?
We stick together and keep working, and I'm going to keep coaching them. That's how.
The goal tonight from the fourth line, is this team not going to be able to get out of it until you get something offensively for more of those top 9 guys?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I agree. They got to have a lot more will than they have right now to score, and they got to go to the harder areas to score goals. You can't be on the outside, and there was good looks, but I mean, the goalie stopped pucks, but there's rebounds there. We got to get to them, and you got to get involved. And right now, we don't have enough of our guys that are supposedly goal scorers doing any of that, and so it's hard to score.
Craig, what went into the decision to put Parayko in the lineup tonight, or was that kind of the plan all along? Or
well, he was going to let us know when he was ready, and he said he was ready to play tonight.
What did you think about his play?
Just okay. I mean, it was tough. It's a long time he's been out. It's a tough game. I thought he looked pretty good early.
When did you decide that tonight would be the night, and what did it feel like out there?
Yeah, it was just obviously a feel-out process, and just this morning, and I was kind of timing it to try to get in tonight, so I wanted to see how I felt this morning, and that's when it all came together.
What's this process been like for you, Colton, trying to get yourself in game shape, ready to play, to see if you can play? What's this been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's different from a personal side. I mean, I've been pretty fortunate. I haven't been through this really yet, so it's tough, but you just got to stick with it, put your head down, and keep battling and moving forward.
Colton, a game like that's, though, got to be a disappointing way to come back to playing.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, whenever we lose, it's not the result we're looking for, and however, it's time to turn the page on that one, and we have them again Wednesday, so good chance for us to come together. We have a great group in there we're sticking together, and we're going to make it happen.
I was just saying, back injuries can be tricky. Has it been tough to know when you're making progress and when you're maybe ready to get back out there?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to keep monitoring it and continue to just do the things that I guess you're told to help heal it, and just keep pushing and grinding and doing what you can to get it better. So that was the process, and just wanted to stick with it and do everything I could to give myself a good chance to get healthy as quick as possible, and that was just how it went.
Colton, Craig Berube told us a while back that the injury happened this season. Was it a particular play, game that you remember? How did it happen, and how do you know how severe it was?
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of happened in one of the games, and I definitely noticed it, and it's something I kept close eye on and monitored, and continued to watch. So I don't know, it's tricky. Obviously, every injury is different. You got to approach it differently, and that's just the way that I try to go about it. Is just go about it differently than everything else.
Colton, how did it feel tonight?
Good. Yeah, it was good.
Colton, I understand you haven't played a game in almost 2 months, but you know the personnel of this team, know the players. Where do you feel like the pulse is of this team right now, and what needs to change besides obviously the results moving forward?
I think like you mentioned, we have such a great group in there, and if there's a group that's going to turn it around, this is the group to do it. So we're sticking together. We're going to make progress. We're going to push. Tomorrow we're going to go to practice. We're going to have good practice, and we're getting ready for Wednesday. And I have no doubt this is the group to turn it around. So I guess if we want to leave on a positive note here, we're going to do that, and we're going to come ready to play Wednesday and do whatever we can to put our best game out there and get the result we want, and obviously a win. So that's the plan: is stick together, get better tomorrow, practice, come Wednesday, and ready to play and get a win, and just start something from there.
It just seems like nothing's working for you guys.
Come on, Jim. Absolutely, we are. We love our coaches, and that's not. We had a good start. We just weren't able to keep going. It had nothing to do with. Those guys are part of our team, and we're going to stick together.
David, what was the biggest problem tonight in your mind?
Yeah, just sticking with it. Like, we got a goal or two against, and we get away from our game. I felt a little bit. Obviously, our team has an identity. We got to play deep, and that's how we're going to put pressure on teams to not give odd man rushes, things like that.
David, it looked like several times you guys had scoring chances that you didn't finish, and then they finished at the other end. I mean, is that just kind of the difference right now?
Yeah, that's hockey for sure right there for you. I mean, I hit the crossbar in one of those. I mean, they're all different games if they go in. Just we had a lot of good looks early on. Their goalie made some key saves. Barbie had a breakaway, I think. Schwartz had a breakaway. I had another good look in the slot that I think hit his blocker. Kind of went maybe behind him even, and then outside the other side of the net. So obviously those matter a lot when they don't go in. Yeah, so we got to stick together in here, find a way to regroup. And I know it's tough times right now, but that's the way. That's really what I believe.
How do you regroup? Is there any easy answer? I guess if there was, you'd
keep going at it. Like that's hockey. Like no one's gonna give us anything, and I think it's a tough lesson tonight for sure. Where we have a really good start. I think maybe we think it's just gonna go that way because we have a good start. It's always shift after shift. We got to keep building. It's never over, and it's always to restart the next game, and that's the next opportunity in 2 days.
David, is this a similar feeling at all to the way things were going a couple of years ago before you guys went on a run, or are these just completely different issues, do you feel like?
I mean, the last several games, I think for sure. The start of this game, absolutely. And then, we ran into trouble a little bit there. So we got to find a way, and absolutely, it's never going to be perfect. There are good teams in our division. We see that, and nothing's going to be given to us. So there's 18 games now, and that's what we got to focus on.
David, it just seems like getting a 60-minute effort is increasingly difficult for you guys to do.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we gave 60 in Colorado. We gave 60 the night before in Colorado. We do a lot of good things a lot of times. We just got to keep valuing and keep increasing our belief in our team game, sticking together, putting guys in the right situations. It's really about the team right now. We got to keep building that concept.
David, just a step back or a couple steps back for the defense tonight. What did you see there?
Yeah, I mean, it's the way we're going to respond. Obviously, I thought we were building in the right direction. We get on the ice after one that's not as good as we felt in a while, but we felt pretty good about our first period there. We get Parayko back. He's obviously, we saw what he does out there. Big boost for us to have him back. And, I mean, it's his first game in a while, so it's only going to get better from here, I think. But, it's sometimes you got to take steps back, and it's about sticking together as a group, and that includes everyone.
I know you've been around long enough. You got to realize you still have time to turn this around, get in the playoffs, and then anything.
It's not like we're letting our foot off the gas here, guys. Like we're really trying to get it done every night, and it doesn't happen right now. It's about us sticking together. That's really what it is. Like we don't start losing faith in anything here. We really believe in our group, and. Yes, there's time, but we got to start finding results. And I know you guys are looking for answers, but I think if we're doing this, it's as a team.